been using Rode microphones for as long as we've been doing filmmaking. And what can I say? I think they're really doing a great job when it comes to price and quality. And since we need microphones for a wide variety of different things like filming corporate interviews, documentaries, vlogs, and of course these YouTube talking heads, we also have a wide variety of different microphones. The two microphones we used the most were the Rode NTG 4 Plus for talking head and interviews and the Videomic Pro Plus for vlogs and run and gun style shooting. With the Videomic NTG, Rode combined these two microphones into one. And spoiler alert, they did a great job.
We've got some fresh new young talent doing some things that I know you haven't heard before.
1, 2, 3, listen.
Needless to say that this entire video is filmed on the Videomic NTG and I have it currently boomed towards me at around 1 penis length. When looking at the Videomic NTG, it looks a lot like its bigger siblings from the NTG series, just a lot shorter and attached to a shockproof mount. The shockproof mount has a hot shoe on the bottom as well as a tripod hole, so you can easily attach it to a boom pole or a microphone stand. One thing that separates the Videomic NTG from its predecessors is that you can now fine-tune the position on the microphone itself. You can either have it more to the front or more to the back, which is a cool unique feature to have. When unboxing the microphone, you'll find a 3.5mm audio cable as well as a USB Type-C cable and an additional windshield, which really doesn't do anything, but let's talk about this later. Although the design looks a lot like the bigger NTG series, the connectivity doesn't. Instead of an XLR connection, the Videomic NTG hosts a 3.5mm headphone jack as well as a USB Type-C connection. While the headphone jack seems pretty self-explanatory, it does have an ace up its sleeve. The port automatically detects if you're using a TRS connection, which is commonly found on most cameras, or a TRRS connection, which is usually found in common smartphones. This means you can use this microphone with your camera as well as your smartphone without having to use any additional adapters. The USB Type-C connection also comes with a surprise. Not only do you have the option to charge and update your device's firmware, you can also hook it up to your computer and use it as a USB microphone. This video is sponsored by Monkey Pixel's LUTs and presets, currently on sale, 25% off, only on our website. Go shop it before they're out. I can't speak for Windows, but in macOS it couldn't be easier to use. Just plug it in and you can already start using it within your operating system or with third-party apps to record audio. Easily one of my favorite features of the Videomic NTG is the physical gain control in the back of the microphone. Ever since we sold our C200, I really missed this option when filming documentary style. With pretty much every DSLR or DSLM that I have used in the past, you usually have to dig down really deep into the menu and start fiddling with a digital meter, if the camera even gives you that option at all. Doing this on the fly while filming is almost impossible. So not only can I now make adjustments on the fly while recording audio, I can also set down the usually pretty stupid preamps in most DSLR and DSLM cameras all the way down and just use the microphone as a gain meter, which gives us a lot better audio quality in general. The next button is the power/function button. And with this you can manually power on your microphone, which is something you rarely have to do because the microphone spots an auto power feature that has already been implemented in the Videomic Pro Plus, which is obviously great because now you can't drain your battery by forgetting to power off the microphone or start recording video without recording audio because you forgot to turn on the microphone. With this button you can also turn on two more features. The first is a -20 dB pad. And this comes in really handy when filming loud environments like concerts or in clubs. The next feature is a new one, and a pretty cool one at that. By pressing the power button twice, this will lead you to the safety channel mode. And here's how it works. Since the microphone only records mono, it usually takes your recordings and puts it into the right and the left channel. In the safety channel mode, it puts your regular recording on the left channel and records another recording at a much lower gain on your right channel. So if you're recording an interview where your subject just starts bursting into laughter like a psychopath, it prevents your audio from clipping, as you can now use a mixture of the two channels and still get clean audio. Seeing this feature in a sub $300 microphone is pretty amazing. Lastly, we have another button next to the power button, which gives you the option of either a 75Hz or 150Hz high-pass filter. Now let's talk about the windshield. Like I've already said, the one that comes with the camera is pretty useless. When recording indoors, I usually don't use a windshield at all, and when recording outdoors, this one really wasn't any use. So I was looking online to find an option from Rode for the Videomic NTG, but I couldn't find one. So I turned to Amazon and tried finding a generic one. And I did find one by a company called Movo, and this one actually is a game changer. So if you're ever considering filming anything outdoors, be sure to check this one out. Here's a small interview we filmed on a windy ice rink with a lot of background noise outdoors. Here's what the interview sounded like with the dead cat attached.
What I like about doing shows is that I have the opportunity to allow people to escape reality for a brief moment and make them believe in the impossible and maybe even inspire them to strive and to aim for things that maybe they're not even sure that they're able to do, but still going for it.
And here's an interview without the dead cat.
So now it's the test without the dead cat. How the difference is with the dead cat.
So if you want to get yours, the link is in the description. Let's talk about the most important thing now, audio quality. And I have absolutely no complaints when it comes to the audio quality of the microphone. It has a crisp and clean sound with virtually no white noise. I would describe the unedited audio characteristics of the microphone as neutral with a little tendency to lower frequencies, which I don't really mind at all because it gives your interviews and talking heads a little bit more of a bass-heavy feel. Last thing to mention is the battery. It's said to give you a 30+ hour battery life, and it charges from empty to full in about 2 hours. So all of that is way more than your average Joe needs. And now we need a verdict. I really think that Rode hit the hammer on the nail with this one. It definitely combines the best out of the NTG series for booming and interview setups, as well as the Videomic Pro Plus when it comes to run and gunning and vlog style shooting. With a feature set unseen in this price category, I doubt you'll find a better microphone for the price. No matter what kind of filmmaking you're doing, I think you can't go wrong with this piece of equipment when this is the price range you're looking in. And as always, I hope you liked this little review, and if it has helped you at all, I would love for you to hit the like button and maybe also subscribe for future reviews, tips, tricks and tutorials, and I hope to see you on the next one.